All right, we're looking at stocks in this episode of Airsoftology Reviews. That's right, stocks. They finish off your gun, they add a lot of stuff to them. In fact, they make a bigger difference than you would think. I actually have my favorite stocks, and depending on what you're playing, they add a lot of functionality. So this one is the UK SR, the UK sniper rifle model is what it is. And that's not UK for United Kingdom, that is for this version. And what's neat about this, you guys may have seen this from ICS already, but now that comes in a tan color, and I would say this is a really good kind of desert sand, almost flat, dark earth tone. It's kind of like right in between. I like what they've done with the coloring on this one. So what you get here is a little adapter plate here to keep things lined up. It does fit over your standard buffer tube, so you can actually get that on there. No crazy extra special parts to make it, so you can turn your regular old M4 into a DMR look. You also have full adjustability. A wheel here will actually move this entire cheek piece you see right here up and down to your leggings, so you get that great little cheek weld. On the back here, this wheel here moves the rubber butt pad out and back. Also, swivel sling attachment points here, regular sling attachment point right there. You have all the stuff going on. It's also very thin. The profile is very narrow, so you don't take up a lot of space, none of the flaring for crane. For a DMR or a sniper role, you're gonna want something very low profile. Then the big news. Okay, I know what you're gonna ask. A nice big fixed stock. Jonathan, where am I putting the battery, right? That's usually the big problem. Well, all you need is a shiny little coin here. This one happens to be a 1NTD coin, and there is a little switch right here. See that little lever? You just line it up, you give it a quarter turn to that unlock icon. This has locked and unlocked right there, and then boop, the back comes off. Now you have access to the buffer tube. If you're using a DMR, you don't need a big battery. Typically you're using something very small like a stick style buffer tube, maybe 1,000 to 1,200 milliamp hours, and this is gonna give you access to that no problem. So if you do have a battery change, you're doing a ton of shooting and you're taking down enemies left and right, guess what? You're just a quick coin turn away from the swap. When you're ready, put it back in. It does work on both sides. Quick twist back up to that lock, and now it's not coming off. Nice big rubber butt pad on the back, very comfortable. ICS logo here, actually really good and squishy, which is good. I mean, not that you need a rubber butt pad for recoil, but to have that, and some ergonomics here on the curve. Now through the magic of editing, I'm looking at the MTRS-1, which is a stock, a different one. In fact, this might be a familiar style to some of you. You might know what this stock looks like. Huge butt pad on the back. And what I like about this, if you guys have ever seen the butt pads in the other ones, they twist off and they come off. It's kind of weird. Not bad, nothing wrong with it. But on this one, little button here on the top, you just press it down, whole pop top comes off. Nothing crazy, nothing weird. Tons of space. It gives you, of course, with the buffer tube here in the center, you'll have two big side channels. You can run 3-piece batteries. If you have a buffer tube that's fully capped, let's say you have a recoil system gun, you can actually put just the batteries down the side. Or if you just run stick type batteries, you can actually probably get 2 of them down, one down each side. Or if you have the buffer tube open, three batteries. So if you're in a long milsim game, you're totally under control. Also here, swivel sling attachment points on the left and right, both sides of the stock there. Nice big swing attachment point there for traditional, and a small one here at the bottom. Round it all out, kind of what I would call a trigger type adjustment. That's your adjustment here for the actual opening to move the stock back and forth, and that rounds this one out. The weight on this is actually pretty light. I mean, even with the rubber butt pad, you'd think it'd be kind of heavy. It's not. This is not going to add a lot of weight at all to your gun, which I do think they did a fantastic job with that. So it kind of looks like an upgraded kind of crane style stock, and like I said, very similar to a few other cool styles out there that are typically hard to track down. Also, this does come in tan, and just like the other one, like I said, it comes in black as well. So you have 2 different colorways for your airsoft guns. Now, if you guys are looking, of course, these are accessories sold separately, so you can put this on anything. It is the standard airsoft spec buffer tube, so this is gonna fit nice and snug, as well as the other rifle stock. Let's go ahead and grab it and bring it on back in. Both of these are gonna fit on any standard M4 out there, as long as they have a normal buffer tube on there. Really simple install for both, so you don't need any special tools or skills or anything to make it happen. So if you guys are in the market for something tan, you go on the tan route, you love that whole desert look, or even the black ones, they're still out there too. They're both the same, functionality is all the same. Definitely take a look at both of these stocks. And as always, if you guys are interested in these, I'm gonna have links in the description below, so you can click and go check these out. And of course, a lot of their stuff from ICS for accessories and more. Also guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time on Airsoftology Reviews. But until then, go out, have some fun, play some airsoft. But no matter what you do, call your freaking hits. Did I do it? We're good?